Hey guys, Mariana Trench Creations here. Now, I am aware in my previous GupV and Tweak video, I said Productions, I'm pretty sure. Well, sorry about that. I still have two channels called Productions. This new one is Creations, of course. And I do, in fact, have the GupV box here because I'm recording this just a few minutes after I've unboxed the GupV. But this video is a Starfish collection video, and you're wondering why there are only two Starfish here. Well, I do have all the others released by Fisher-Price in this treasure chest. I'll go into those later on, along with this one. But I do have every single one now. These these are official Fisher-Price, but they came with along with the GupV that I got. I wouldn't ordinarily buy them separately, but now luckily I have every single individual one. This one came with a magazine, but yeah, they're all different colors, which is also nice. And I thought, well, this is just a small pack, so I'll call it a Starfish collection video, and we'll go through every single Starfish and show them all together, and it will be quite nice. The unpackaging of this is just a nice little added feature, and it does have Chinese writing. I don't think these ever had English, just English packaging, but creature pack, creature and fact card inside. It just tells you what you'll learn. It doesn't actually tell you what's inside. Of course, you can see two Starfish, but other ones you can get Seahorse, which I also teased in the GupV video, which I'll be recording straight after this one. Octopus, Leatherback, Sea Turtle, Electric Torpedo Ray, Yeti Crab, Sailfish, Vampire Squid, and Starfish. A lot of these are very similar to the original ones, like the Octopus, Turtle, Ray, Crab, and Sailfish. Luckily, I've got the two which are sort of different colours, which is always nice. Now, these two are sort of the Twinkle Starfish design, the same as this one. They did release two Brittle Sea Stars, which I've got in here, which I'll show. And yeah, I showed the back, Fisher-Price. This is 2017, and I think we can open this now. Not really sure how you would. Do we need scissors? I've still got them from the GupV video. Don't want to cut the card at all, so very close to the top. Now, I don't want to cut it all the way, I want to keep that little strip, but let's get these things out. So, pink Starfish, was sort of magenta, and then sort of light turquoise. I'm not a color expert, can't really identify these. Let's look at the card first, get it out of the way. So it says Starfish, it's Soul from the Over Under Adventure, which is sort of, well, it's not really similar, that's dark, this is light. But I'm guessing that it says Starfish in Chinese there as well. The card is sort of bent, as you can kind of see, which is a shame, but it can easily be straightened out. This card is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I thought it would be similar to the cards that came with the Deluxe or Midnight Zone Guppy, but as you can see, they're a lot bigger, so they won't fit inside. And this one these just show the animal and the name of it in many different languages. And this one was magazine collectible cards, which are really nice actually. Just the Vampire Squid, which, yeah, the same size as those really. But what does it say? If a sea star's arm breaks off, it can simply grow a new one. Yes, we learned that in the Over Under Adventure as well. Inhabits all zones from reef communities to the abyssal zone. That also makes sense. We learned that in the Midnight, no, not the Midnight Zone, the Lost Sea Star, when they said there was about over 2,000 species of starfish. Scavengers, and it doesn't actually, I guess this is telling you what it eats, but it doesn't clearly say that, just it's scavengers, and they also eat small crustacean or worms. I guess it wants to be concise, but it could say they are, or, you know, something like that. But yeah, Shellington in the bottom right here, which is nice to see. Coral reef background. You can see everything else. The light fell. Just a little code there. I've seen that FHJ37 on some other items actually. That looks familiar. It means something. But now we can look at the starfish. Because they're so small, they don't have a year printed on them. They just say made in China with codes, and they are nice colors. They have sort of a black eye outline, and then it's just sort of cut out, and you can see the color behind as like the little eyeball. So there is sort of turquoisey, and here is sort of pink. Well, first I'll go through each one, and I'll try to start with the original Starfish released. So this may have been the first one, may not have been. Brittle Sea Star. This came with the Peso and the Narwhal pack. This one came with the Shellington and the Ice Saw pack. There's a bigger version of it. They made two. They made a small pack with just Shellington, the Ice Saw, and the helmet. But they made one with another Ice Buggy and the Sea Star, which was nice. And luckily I've got that bigger version with the Sea Star. Otherwise that would be harder to come by now. This one came with, I'm pretty sure, barnacles and tunip, that fig pack, same sort of style. This came with the same sort of style fig pack, Quasi and the Deep Sea Adventure. This one is extremely rare, the set itself. It's really hard to find images and stuff of it online, but thankfully I do have this, and I even remember getting this set itself specifically, which is nice. These three all came with the deluxe or deluxe or Midnight Zone Gape. They also glow in the dark, it says on the box. I'm not sure if I've tested these, I probably have, but that's nice that their eyes aren't coloured in, probably because of the glow in the dark feature, but the rest of them are. And then this one, also glowing in the dark, but a different sort of texture or look, came with Peso and the medical buggy. Their eyes, the Starfish's eyes are also coloured in black though, the outline. And this one, pink one, came with the one of the magazines. I don't think they released any other types of Starfish, so this is all of them, but these are, however, Fisher Price. Now, if you count, you can see we've got 10 Fisher Price ones. I'll just move this aside now. In most colours of the rainbow, which is always nice. Quite a few pinky ones, pinky purple, which I'm totally fine with. And we've got these two are similar colours, but they are still different. This one's bluier. Yes, of course, these two are brittle stars, as I said earlier, unlike the other ones. And this is definitely a dark pink to a light pink, and then a purple. And I did bring out, because they did make 10 Octonauts figures, individual figures, they of course made the entire crew, and then also Calico Jack and Min. Here's everyone, and I wanted to bring all of these guys out. Come on, Min, stand up. So we could each assign them a Starfish, because there are 10 and 10 figures, so that'll be quite nice to do. Tell me in the comments below which Starfish you think goes to who. Now I'm just going to say green, probably Tweak, just because she's green. Of course, this is just what I think. Orange has to be Quasi. I think dark blue, or maybe that would go to Peso, because there isn't really any other colour one. I suppose that one doesn't look bad with barnacles. Actually, no. This one, I think, because Min is sort of greeny, I think that one works with Min. Dashi, pink, I guess Shannington red, but Inkling pink as well. Dashi the dark pink. Calico Jack doesn't really suit purple, I guess. Don't know who we could swap it with. I guess maybe Peso could work with purple. But I just thought it'd be nice to, give each Octonaut their very own Starfish in their sort of colours that they have. And then this little one here. Thank you very much for watching. Tell me how many Starfish you have, or which ones you like the most, or just anything about the Starfish in the comments below. I'll sort of try to group them together in the colours. But this was really just an unboxing linking to a Starfish collection video. I really hope to do more collection videos like this with, characters, other creatures and everything. And I guess I'll be seeing you next time with this one. So yeah, please just tell me everything in the comments below, and please like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you next time. Mariano Trench Creations, signing out. Bye.